Hi guys, welcome to the channel. On this video, we're going to unbox this Egg Attack Avengers Endgame Captain America from Beast Kingdom. Hi again guys, it's been a while, but right now we're back here to unbox my very first Egg Attack from Beast Kingdom. But before we get to the main unboxing, let's check out the box first. At the front, we have this very large plastic window where you get to see all the stuff that we can get out of it. We have this battle-ready portrait of the figure, the code of the figure, Captain America letter, Beast Kingdom logo, Avengers Endgame logo, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And on one side, we have this like half portrait of the figure and different text. And at the back, you get to see the half of the portrait and different poses of the figure. And you also get to see the list of all the components of the figure and the authentication sticker. And on the other side, it's just like pretty much the same except that it has a different photo of the figure. And at the top is just like the Avengers Endgame logo. And at the bottom is just all warning text, notices, and different licenses of the figure. Now let's get our cutter and start unboxing this. And by the way, I got this figure from MG Toys and Collectibles. You might want to check them out on Facebook. We have this user's manual which will come in handy on connecting all the parts of the figure. And we also have the base stand, but I won't open it up as we will try to stand the figure on its own. Now it's time to check out all the accessories. First we have here is the broken shield. It has a very good scratch effect and painted in a matte finish. The shield is just made out of plastic instead of die cast. It's kind of like a bummer, but the finish of the shield is very good, so I don't have much complaint about it. We also get another shield which is a whole and not damaged. And as you can see the shield side by side, you get to really notice how different they are. The broken shield is painted in a much darker color and matte finish, while the whole shield or unbroken shield is painted with glossy and brighter color. Next accessory is the Mjolnir. If you have the Endgame Captain America Hot Toys, the details on this Mjolnir is pretty much the same as that one. And it also made out of plastic instead of a die cast. This Mjolnir also light up and the circular figure serves as this switch. And we also got this spinning Mjolnir, which is pretty cool when you are planning to do toy photography. You can also use this to display the figure, but it's pretty much have a weight on it, so it will kind of like put strain on the joints of the figure. And we also got 6 different extra hands. Right now we have these pointing fingers left and right, the relax open palm, and the ones that we're going to use if we're going to display the figure holding the Mjolnir. And we also get these 2 different lightning effects, which are pretty much very cool when we're going to do a toy photography or even display the figure. And we also have this extra faceplate, which is a battle-ready, battle-worn-out face of the figure. It has a very like weathered effect, it has some kind of like a blood or dirt on his face. And I don't know if you could notice, but it has some kind of a blackish effect on his helmet. And this is what I'm actually excited about, are these ones that are going to use to like move the eyeballs off the faceplate. And we also got this extra head sculpt, which is the unmasked Steve Rogers. This head sculpt is pretty much well made and it looks very cool. We also get to have these like joints to move the eyeballs, just like what we have on the extra faceplate. Now let's check the main figure. Right from the bat, this feels a very premium figure for me. The size is perfect and I'm really liking it. The feel of the figure is pretty incredible, and as you can see, the details on the scales of his costume is pretty cool, and we have this textured effect on his costume, which actually makes the figure look so much better when holding it. The belt is also well sculpted and well painted. It has a weathering effect that makes the figure so much better. The lower torso of the figure was painted in dirty white, and it also has texture, and these little details give so much effect on the figure. The star on his chest has also these details that makes it so perfect. And as you can see, the detailing and the paint job on his boots was actually really good. They have this weathering effect that makes them look like battle worn. Now let's check out the joints. The joints were pretty much very movable, and the hands were actually, you can rotate the hands 360 I think, and yeah, they have very smooth movement and I'm really liking it. As for the joints of the head, you can actually just like move it from the side, but up and down this is how far it goes. Yeah, you can actually rotate the head 360 degree, but you already know that it's very unnatural. We also have the joints on his elbow and hands, which actually move very smoothly, and I'm very loving the posing for this figure. As for the ab crunch, we have like little movement on this. This is how far it goes and down. And as for moving it sideways, it has only like little movement on this, so I'm not going to try it more. I might break it by forcing it, you know. As for the legs, this is how far it reaches on the side, and yeah, this is how far it goes at the back on both legs. As usual, the movements of the joints are very smooth. We also have joints for the knees. And that's how far that it goes. And we also have joints for the main feet. Just like you can only move it very sideways, not up and down. But we have the joints here, little joints on like toes of the figure, which will come in handy when like standing the figure. So that's pretty much it for the figure, and let's try connecting all the different accessories and let's see how they actually look. So this is how the standard look of the figure with the shield on. And this is how it looks with the pointing finger. And this is how it looks when using the extra unmasked head sculpt. It actually looks pretty cool too. I just hope we have an extra figure of this. And now this is what it looks like when holding the spinning Mjolnir. The Mjolnir is pretty much heavy and I won't display it just like this. And right now we have the lightning effect, and this is how the lightning function looks when turned on. And that is all for this video. If you like this video, do not forget to leave a like and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Talk to you on my next video. Keep safe and bye.